Alright guys, today I'm here to talk to you about the vertical up stick welding position. This position is extremely challenging, but with some simple tips and tricks, I'm going to make you pros at it. You're going to make beautiful vertical up welds that you can show off to your friends and family, right? Anyway, it's not as hard as it looks, but we have to understand a few principles about the vertical up weld. For one, if you start with a vertical up weld and you travel straight up, what's going to happen is you're going to overheat your puddle. Obviously in the vertical up position we have gravity working against us. That's a big problem because as a puddle gets hotter, it loses surface tension and the weld pool literally wants to fall out. So if you've had experience with trying to weld upwards and your weld literally falling out and falling onto the floor or burning a hole through your plate or whatever the situation, that's because you're not having the correct technique. Now, in a vertical up position, what we need to do is lay the root bead in first. Now a lot of times I use 60-10 for a root bead and I actually run it downhill. You can definitely run 70-18 uphill, but it's important to use a little bit of manipulation. Now in a vertical up weld, what's going to save you so much time is holding on your sides. Now what do I mean by that? You start your weld, you move to your left hand plate, you count 1, 2, 3. You move to your right hand plate, you count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you hold 1, 2, 3 on each side. What you're doing is you're depositing filler metal, you're crossing over the center line where you're losing that surface tension that you have so the weld doesn't fall out. You're making it to the other side and you're depositing another separate puddle almost. So when you travel back and forth and you hold for 1, 2, 3, you're allowing the weld on the other side time to cool down before you get back to that weld. So check this out. When you watch, you may better understand it. Guys, in short, that was the vertical up fillet weld or V-groove weld. As you can see, the key to that is just holding on the sides. Take a little bit of practice, discipline yourself to hold on those sides. At least count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. At first it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but you're going to see that that weld holds in there perfectly. You're going to get great penetration and beautiful looking welds every single time. So thanks again for watching. As always, please subscribe to my channels. Leave me any comments, questions, concerns, anything you want to see. That's what I'm here for. Guys, I'm here to teach you how to weld better. Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.